For the youth within Obuasi and its surrounding communities, it's a story of desperation and anxiety. For them, they say the unemployment situation here is getting worse by the day and that they want authorities to pay a critical attention to it. According to them, this used to be a mining community where a number of people that's indigents here were making livelihood as a result of the mining activities. But now, the story is different. They are calling on authorities to find ways of getting them involved in various activities, particularly mining. So they have massed up and they are marching through major streets within Obuasi to call on authorities to address their concerns.
Our main concern is, if you see the placards, we have no youth, we have no work here. The youth of Obuasi have no work in the community, and as you can see, our future has been tempting around, been gambling with. So we are demonstrating for jobs. That's our main concern. But we want the company to employ more youth in Obuasi. The second coming of Anglo Gold, we haven't seen any, not even a single youth of Obuasi inside the company. So we are demonstrating for the company to employ more youth of Obuasi, and two, to release the abandoned sites for community mining.
The main concern is abandoned areas are black page in the car. Oh, Obuasi, a common deer, Obuasi, and a common deer near Bere. Into the Empire bonus on major abandoned areas, Namaya. Say, any youth, just one fine year money and the entry like be into union to school fees. Into the Empire when 8 years on fire. There are fully forms to be blazed on fire.
Now, or qualification, that's the same.
Oh, qualification, electrical engineer, electricals. What I say, you know, Bias one is a new capital for the account, whether for you now, I Gina. 8 years where for a company name, but I'm on fire.
I'm really sad coming to Obuasi, honestly. I'm really sad. I told someone this right now, and he was like, why are you sad? I'm like, I'm very sad. Because when you come to Obuasi, both east and west, there is nothing like jobs, okay, for the people. And there are millions of people living in Obuasi who are aware of this. I mean, thousands of people. Obuasi is over about 25,000 people, right? There are no jobs. The people who graduate from high school, no job, go to college, graduate, no job, and they come to Obuasi, they can't live here because there are nothing here and they have to go to Accra. And right now, Accra is getting even overpopulated. It's even overpopulated. The people are calling out for, you know, a bit of the, you know, the blessing God has bestowed this community with. Obuasi is the second largest producers of gold in West Africa. I think the first highest producers of gold in West Africa. In Africa, Johannesburg, which is South Africa, and Ghana is the highest producers of gold. Why should we see a golden community looking like this?
The protesters, as part of the demonstration, also tried using some other routes, but the police prevented them from using such areas because they indicated that that was not part of the pre-arrangement with respect to the routes that they will be using. The protesters then converged at the Black Park, where they presented their petition to the relevant authorities. There's the Obuasi Municipal Chief Executive, the Obuasi East District Chief Executive, the Obuasi Divisional Police Commander, among others.
This is our petition for the government and Nananum to prevail upon Anglo Gold Ashanti to cede its abandoned mining sites to the members of the association and the youth in general for community mining purposes. The undersigned and on behalf of the members of the association, we would like the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, through Honorable MC Elijah Adansebona, Honorable DC Faustina Emisa, and the Nananum of Adanse Traditional Council, to prevail on Anglo Gold Ashanti Obuasi Mine to cede its abandoned mining sites or pits for community mining purposes.
It seems this is a major concern because it keeps coming up. The last time that the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources came, this issue came up. So what exactly are you doing to help resolve these concerns?
Well, thank you very much. You know, Obuasi is the whole of Obuasi. We say Obuasi is AGA, AGA is Obuasi. What we mean is that Obuasi is AGA's concession. However, if the youth are agitating that they want a place to work, in fact, I cannot stand here and say I'm giving you this. There should be a meeting between AGA, Minerals Commission, or Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. They gave the concession, the license to AGA to operate. So now that this concern has been raised, we also forward it to the regional minister, who also forwarded it to the center. And that is where the real resolution would come from. So they should consider the people of Obuasi. They should package something for Obuasi. Aside from the concession they need for mining, they should also consider Obuasi people. We are not saying no Obuasi person is working in AGA. Some are there, but comparatively, I think we have more people from outside Obuasi than those within Obuasi. They keep coming to my office that I completed university with this person. We went for interview, the same qualification, but I was rejected.
The residents are saying that they will be embarking on similar protests until their concerns are addressed. For City News, I'm Edward Oponmafo, Obuasi.